See, this is precisely why I rail on the corrupt politicians because they do everything, they waste all their opportunities just to look good for their base, just to make the orange raccoon happy. It's pathetic because it's a huge waste of opportunity on solving true issues that matter, like housing. Sure, everyone has a home, then they become a stakeholder. They have a place, a foundation to build educational training so people can improve themselves and the way they vision themselves, the way they're interested in demanded fields and in the economy. Instead, they want to focus on petty politics, and we have to pay their six-figure salaries while they do it. We have to support their health benefits that are better than 90% of Americans. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. We need to do something about it. So House Republicans vote to hold Garland and contempt for the surprise of the Biden interview. So, so they're planning on hold a vote, just like they were trying to dig for evidence. You know, they're going to impeach Joe Biden. It just continues and continues. Imagine what they're going to do as a lame duck. See here, DOJ refuses to release the audio files, citing lack of legislative purpose and privacy concerns. The White House blocked the audio's release. What was actually said? That is the question. That is the question. See, I don't like this, but you can't look at the factuality area without being a premium subscriber. Is that not pathetic? I mean, it's only $2.49 a month. Don't you think it would do a lot of good service to allow people to see it? Um, so, see, they're not really getting into it, but we're gonna, I know what I'm gonna do. Go up here, look at the full article, see what's going on. Okay, we already know that part. The final vote was 216 to 207. Earlier, let's see. So, was that the winning side or what's the question? Earlier Wednesday, Mike Johnson, I do not think the contempt of Merrick Garland will pass on the floor, and we're anxious to have this happen. Okay. The speaker said Garland's defiance of the subpoena is a problem on Article 1. The problem with Garland is that he waited so long to appoint that special prosecutor. He should have did that in his first goddamn day. Just the whole notion of being what I call fair and impartial to want to seem fair and impartial. It's pathetic. It's risking democracy in order to look a certain way, which is really rather pathetic. Um, Judge Cannon, I don't even call her a judge. Loser Cannon should be removed from office. But not only that, she should be prosecuted for treason and ultimately deported if that's, whatever happens with the, she's convicted or whatever. The full floor vote had been in limbo. But see, what's the issue here? What is the issue? I will not be intimidated, and the Justice Department will not be intimidated. See, this isn't really about a policy disagreement with DOJ. This is about feeding the MAGA base. This is the truth right here. Look at this. After 18 months of investigation, it's produced failure after failure. So the resolution has passed, with direct speaker has referred to the case to the U.S. Attorney in District Columbia for possible criminal prosecution. But he just said it probably wouldn't pass. So it's just a political ploy. Just this is nothing, a nothing burger. It's not even gonna pass. So what's the point? In the past, Congress has held a cabinet. Blah blah blah. Let's see. But what is the actual issue here? Do I really have to go to ChatGPT in order to find out? What is the audio? What is the audio? I asked ChatGPT all kinds of stuff. It's unbelievable. For that, I did pay for the premium version though. Okay, so they voted to hold an attorney, okay, for refusing to provide audio recordings of President Biden's interview with special counsel Robert Hurt, but the transcripts were already released, so what's the difference? All the words would be on the transcripts, would they not? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, but wouldn't all the words already be on the official transcript? The Lord ChatGPT response. Yes, typically words from an official transcript would be on record and accessible. However, there might be specific nuances, tones, or additional context captured on audio recordings that are not fully conveyed in a written transcript. This is why there can be pushed for access. Okay. Well, when you put it like that, okay, why not release it? But is this really a matter that they should be focusing on when we have so many problems in this country? We have so many problems. They want to look at inflation. Well, inflation is what they target 3% a year. So it's going to go up no matter what every year, 3%. But it doesn't have to be that way. We could easily allow competition in money. Like, for instance, we could use the Canadian dollar in the US. We could to pay for things. We could use Bitcoin. We could use the Mexican peso, anything you want, basically. And that would eradicate inflation because everyone's going to gravitate towards the currencies that earn money over time. So you're going to have a market of different currencies that are competing with each other, and that would eradicate it. But these are solutions that politicians, the correct politicians, are never going to talk about. So, anyways, that's it for today. It's a big nothing burger. And that's it, really. Stay tuned for the next one.